The Advancing Community Development Program started in 2012, and it started as a result of conversations with community partners and folks at J&J.
So the class is a one-year experience. It's in the fall semester and in the spring semester. I do the fall semester, which is really thinking about the theory behind the course, and then in the spring semester, there's a representative, Jacob, from Johnson & Johnson, who teaches the course.
So the idea of ACD came from this concept that we could take the Rutgers students and pair them with these Johnson & Johnson mentors. And the mentors can provide the expertise, the students can do the heavy lifting, and they can do these capacity building projects for the New Brunswick nonprofits.
Originally the program was only one semester, and we found that it was very difficult for students to come into an organization cold, learn the issues facing that organization, and also complete a project.
It's something that I want to do, and it's not just something I want to do, it's something that I should do. It makes me feel better about myself that this is the part of community that I am and that I have made this change in the community. So the year was definitely something to think about, but it became honestly an afterthought.
So we have our topic that we're working on, so it might be food insecurity, it might be homelessness, it could be anything. So we work on that, we learn that from the inside out. We have speakers that come in and talk about that particular issue in New Brunswick or in the area around New Brunswick. They also have the opportunity to do field work within the community, which is really important, so they get to know people ahead of time before they're jumping in and doing their projects in the spring semester.
The students have played a major role, especially in the day-to-day task of keeping people on track, and I just think they bring so much to the table in regards to just being fresh, fresh ideas, open-minded. They're not set in their ways, and they're open to new ideas and being part of the community and the culture, and they just want to learn, they want to help.
I'll say this semester's course is really exciting. So we're working with the Feeding New Brunswick Network. The projects that we have this year are really exciting to me because I think they have a huge potential to impact the community and community members in a really significant and concrete way. From the food drives that we're doing to these resource guides for people who are going to the food pantries.
My name is Sophia, and I'm in the Advancing Community Development class. My group is doing a food drive resource guide. So basically we're holding a food drive for kind of work to know about what we need to make the guide about. And then we're making sure that the donations are healthy and that they're culturally appropriate so that people in the food drives will get the foods they want to help them be less food insecure.
I think what's truly unique about the Advancing Community Development Program is that it offers students from all different disciplines and majors and backgrounds the opportunity to work with professionals both in the for-profit and nonprofit world, where they can gain professional skills, where they can do service, where they can learn about issues that face the community and solve real-world problems together, where everybody brings something to the table.
The best thing that I see about the students is they start to have more of an awareness of the different issues that are going on. And sometimes these are issues that they also have in their home communities but have never thought about before. They also start to think more about their role and the things that they can really do, and they learn the impact of service and what kinds of service are things that really help the community and things that you kind of just do for yourself. So they learn more about not just being, a knight coming in on the white horse, but learning what things are needed and what things are necessary, and also thinking about how they may be perceived in the things that they do.
This program is the most unique experience I've ever had because it's not a class, it's a conversation. It's a conversation between students at this very table about the issues in a community. It's a conversation between us and community leaders about what problems New Brunswick faces and what problems in general a community faces. And then it's a conversation between students at the university, administrators of the university, officials from the city government, executives from Johnson & Johnson, and that conversation is, how do we make the lives of people in New Brunswick better? And that conversation, while I'm sure it happens all the time with different communities, but to get those three different groups of people at this table talking together and figuring things out, that is unique, and you won't find that anywhere else at Rutgers.